Philippines coach Patrick Aquino and captain Janine Pontajos have joined us. So questions preferably in English, but coach, opening comments.
Well, we came out, I'm happy we came out good this time, not as flat as yesterday, and it's a tough team to beat, and they're aiming for the 6th straight FIBA Asia Championship, and I think Japan, is a great team. It just happened to be, on the wrong side of the. But we're happy. I'm happy with the game, and hopefully we continue to get stronger each day.
Janine, an opening comment.
For me, it's a good game for us because we did our best, and
sige lang, okay lang. Ano pa gusto mo sabihin? Yeah, we did our best, and I think they played well, as a group, and nobody just bowed their heads after being on a lead, at such a big lead. They kept on fighting and competing. That's what we aim for right now. So, but again, it's a good game for us.
We're open to questions.
Thank you, Coach. This is for you after that tough game yesterday against Australia, a really big one. But coming into this game, what were the adjustments? Were there obvious adjustments given the style of play of Japan, and were you able to stick to your play?
Yeah, I think we did. We did some adjustment playing defense on them, but again, they're such a great team. They adjusted so well on that, and we as a team also had to adjust more on how they play, but I think we did best. We did a good adjustment today than yesterday, and hopefully continue on.
And yeah, it's pretty obvious the height differential. It is there, right? That's there, but a lot of switching. The first half, I'm sure you've seen that. There's a bit of conversation definitely in the halftime. You're coming out like a bit strong on the third. You were getting points. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, again, the adjustment was there, but the thing is, we have to really maintain that energy, to maintain our focus on the things that we have to do, and I think at some point we just felt a little bit less aggressive on offense and defense. So I think that's the point that we dropped down on scoring and playing defense on them.
Seems like every time you come close to the scoring, they have an answer, try to pull away, but it was a good good game. Just probably last a couple of questions. What's the plan now? The remaining game for tomorrow. What's your plan for this afternoon as well? Like going to the last game tomorrow at least.
We'll watch the game. We'll watch the game and itself, and then prepare for the next game, which is Chinese Taipei. So I think this game is going to be more competitive than the first two games that we have, and hopefully we come up victorious.
For Janine, just a question for you, and also playing with Vanessa, still making shots. Can you comment about her leadership basically in the game and on the court? How's she fitting in with the system with you guys? Are you comfortable playing with her?
yes, of course. Vanessa is a good point guard. She contribute for us, and Vanessa is a key player in inside, and if kapag si Vanessa yung nasa loob, na nagiging kami executed, then palagay yung loob namin na makakabasket kami, and na maayos naming nagagawa yung play namin.
It's more of when Vanessa is inside, we try. We can execute well. Yep. We can provide the leadership out there and make some baskets, and hopefully being Vanessa out there helps us more competing.
Very high basketball IQ, obviously, Coach. And today's game's a story. You got more points in the paint than Japan. They have a lot of 3 points outside, but Yeah. So yeah. Well, thank you very much. That's pretty much it on me. Good luck in the next game.
Thank you, Philippines.
Thank you.
This concludes the
Thank you
first
so
part of the
much.
press conference. We'll be back.
Thank you. Sorry.
Thank you. No, that was great.
Thank you.
Welcome back to the second part of this post-game press conference. We now have with us Japan coach Toru Onzuka and player Mai Yamamoto. Coach, some opening comments about the game.
今日もチーム全員で力を合わせて戦い抜くことができたかなというふうに思っています。ただ途中で、最後の最後までプレーできないことが何回かあって、そういうことで、リズムをつかめなかったり波に乗れなかったりしたっていうところに関しては改善して明日のゲームにつなげていきたいなというふうに思っています。以上です。
So I think we all done a great job, and then we could all try their best. And I also think that for the in the middle of the quarter, there's a bit of a struggle moment. So I think that's what I be thinking to bit of adjustment for tomorrow, and working for it.
And Mai, a comment about the game?
アジャストしてた部分もあるんですけど、それがディフェンスで相手のやりたいことをやらせてしまったりして、そこで自分たちのバスケットリズムに持っていくことができなかったので、そこは本当に日本はまずディフェンスやらないとスタートしないので、そこは明日しっかりディフェンスから流れを作れるようにやっていきたいと思います。
So there's something that we couldn't do for the Japanese basketball to show Japanese basketball in defense. The Japanese has a strong defense, stronger defense team, but we could do more for tomorrow.
Open to some questions.
時事通信の話です。昨日の台湾チームはどちらかというとパス回しのチーム。今日のフィリピンはドリブルで動きジグザグに動き回るというような印象がありましたけど、その戦い方として今日のチーム戦いづらかったのかどうか、今日の試合についてはどうでしたでしょうか。
選手たちとも話した中で、ちょっと戦いにくいところはあったっていう話は聞きました。フィリピンは1対1のスキルが非常に高いチームで、個の力で打開してくるというところに対して、チームでそれを守りきれなかったところが何回かあったかなというふうに振り返っています。
はい。
So as we know, Philippines has a stronger one-on-one skills, and they also have all individual skill, very well individual skill. That's why we could figure it out. We should figure it out in the future.
やっぱ本当に個の能力が高くて、最後までフィニッシュに持ってくる力っていうのがすごく強かった印象で、本当に1対1で守ってても2番の選手なんかは特に本当に守りづらかったですし、後半につれてアジャストはできたんですけど、やっぱその最初のところでシュート打たして乗らせてしまったってところはちょっと今回の課題で、本当にリズムが違ってたので、やっぱ守りづらさはありました。
Yeah, so as a coach said, the Philippines has a very high individual skill and need to defend strongly as well. So especially for the Philippine number 2 players were really good, and it's really hard to defense. So that's one of the next steps to working with the defense as well.
明日のオーストラリア戦ですけども、オーストラリアは非常に強豪といいますか、すごい強いチームだと思いますけども、どういったところに特に注意したいかということを聞かせていただけますでしょうか。
シュート力であり、ペイントエリアのスコアリング能力が非常に高いチームなので、そこにいいリズムで、ボールを持っていかせないように戦っていくことが一つ大きな鍵になるというふうに思っています。ディフェンスで主導権を握っていきたいと思っています。
Yeah, so the Australian team has a very strong shooting skills, as well as they are really good in the paint area as well. So yeah, that's why we need to focus on them tomorrow.
Well, thank you, Team Japan. This press conference has officially concluded. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. ありがとうございました。